First Edition's tracking the latest airstrikes overnight in the Middle East and a rising death toll stemming from the U.S. attack on Iran that killed the country's supreme leader.
ABC's Marcus Moore shows us what President Trump has to say about how long the attacks on Iran could last.
Overnight, President Trump giving new insight into the military action in Iran, telling ABC News the U.S. attacks could last 4 or 5 more weeks. His statement coming just hours after the announcement that 3 American service members were killed during an Iranian attack in Kuwait.
We grieve for the true American patriots who have made the ultimate sacrifice for our nation, and sadly, there will likely be more. Before it ends, that's the way it is. Likely be more.
Central Command releasing new video showing the U.S. destroying what appear to be Iranian fighter jets, drones, and ballistic missile launchers, among other military targets. Israel claims roughly half of Iran's ballistic missile launchers have now been destroyed, but Iran is responding. At least 9 people were killed when an Iranian missile hit this Israeli shelter in a synagogue, and at least 5 others were killed across the Persian Gulf states as Iran deployed missiles and drones at military and civilian targets. A drone blasting this residential building in Bahrain. And in Qatar, people running for their lives.
You can see the air defense interceptors going into the air in those bright flashes of orange, and you can also hear the loud booms. This is what we've been hearing in Doha all day today.
In Kuwait, those 3 American service members who were killed were reportedly part of a unit overseeing supplies and logistics. 5 others were injured. And inside Iran, the death toll is rising, with more than 1,000 people reportedly killed since the U.S. and Israeli attacks began Saturday. President Trump over the weekend justifying the attack.
They've rejected every opportunity to renounce their nuclear ambitions.
But some question whether Iran posed an imminent threat.
I saw no intelligence that Iran was on the verge of launching any kind of preemptive strike against the United States of America.
And President Trump says the potential leaders of Iran have indicated that they want to talk. And we saw Iran's interim leadership council meeting this weekend, but President Trump did not elaborate on plans for any future U.S. negotiations. Marcus Moore, ABC News, Doha.